Nobody understood really what they could or couldn't do at first, and everybody thought they just wanted to stay in their house and not do anything or have anything to do with anybody. I think we're hurting the state because it's people that want to work, just beat out honest living, are the people that are leaving.
12 days ago, I shut my restaurant down. I shut a successful business down because I want my son in Lubbock, Texas, to have a chance at education. And you're going to see more great New Mexicans move because your family will come first.
I guess when I went into teaching, I didn't do it to be in front of a computer screen for 8 hours a day. The longer we keep this up, the further behind my child is going to be academically. I don't like teaching this way, and I don't like my own personal children learning this way.
The education is nowhere near online as it is in person. It's nowhere near the detail and the conversation, the questions. You can't ask that. It's basically you got to learn by yourself, or you just got to hope that your teacher can somehow teach it through the computer. It's really unknowing.
Well, they just shut the restaurants down, so we weren't able to do it. They shut the restaurant down. We weren't able to work, or we weren't open anymore for, I don't remember how long it was. And then they let us open back up, but it was only like drive-through. It's not as good. We don't make money like the way we used to when we were waitressing.
Get your hopes up, we're going to go back, and then we don't go back. We may get to play, then you don't get to play. And it's just a lot of emotion, a lot of playing on emotions. It's been terrible on our economy. It's been awful to watch. Looking back, I never thought we'd still be here. 9 months plus later, I didn't think we'd be here.
Not every other state is shut down. As a matter of fact, not many of them are. We're one of the few that are. The excuse for the longest time was, following the science, doing what we're supposed to do. And then now that there's other stuff coming out saying something contrary, you don't hear none of those studies or anything talked about. So are we creating a better environment to stop the COVID? And according to everything I've seen, we're not. We went ahead and decided to move to Lubbock because the change is better, it's bigger. Texas is open, blowing and going. If the state ain't open, then there's no reason for us to be in the state.
So you've seen a lot of families from this side of the state move. Lubbock has gained some incredible families.
We hate to leave this place because it is home, but it's not the home that we want for our family right now.
We've had hope and hope and hope, and for months and months now we've been shot down. That sense of lost hope really affects people mentally, and you can see it in grades. You can see the percentage of people failing, the percentage of people that haven't even been logged on to the computer. You can just really see the mental toll it's taken.
And then my son, one of his best friends, he moved to Texas too, to go because of his sports, because they played sports together, and he moved over there.
We understand it's real, we understand what's going on, but we also understand that it's going to be hard to get them back. They're now in Lubbock, that's successful. A lot of them were business owners that moved their businesses or shut their business down and moved and are figuring something else out. There's a lot of folks closing their doors because they can't afford it anymore.
When you're elected and you get those powers, you really need to think hard and understand what you're doing to people's lives.
Our leadership did not get this right. We have failed our future.